This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. We were discussing about the reference function equations. So we created a function equation, right? So let me check it. IH01 TAUT. Right. So we created a automobile company. So we have a unit one, unit two. Under the unit one, you have production department, video department. Under the production department, we have power press, sharing machine, and we have a diesel generator under the utility department. Okay. Now let us discuss about the reference function location. Now, if you're in your organization, if there is another function location to be created, right? So there may be so many function locations. Now we just created only one hierarchy like this. So like this, you need to create your function locations in the organization, like 10 or 15, like 100 will be there. So every time we cannot go back and use this IS01 T code and create one by one. So instead of that, if your organization is having a similar kind of function location hierarchical structure, then we use this reference function location concept. Okay, what is by this reference function location? It is a tool that helps you to enter and manage the function locations. So you can use the reference function location. So by using this reference function locations, so we can create and manage several function locations for the same kind in the system. So if your function locations is having a same kind of hierarchy, then we use this reference function location and create the function locations at a time. Okay, you define and manage reference function locations in their own master records. However, they do not represent the function locations that actually exist but are assigned to real function locations as a reference function. So these reference function locations, they are not the real function locations. It's just like a template we'll create it. So whenever we want to create actual function location, we use this reference function location.
Okay.
The master record for this contains entire set of values for the function locations assigned. This means that when you create a function locations using reference function locations, you only need to enter a data. So just we will enter the data. Just give me a minute. Okay, sorry. So once you create once you create the real function locations using this reference function, if you want to do any changes, then you go back to this where the real function locations and do the changes. Let us see in the system. See, this is how. So you create a reference function location. So this is a hierarchy levels. So now, if you want to create your real function locations, so the real function location is also having a same kind of hierarchy. Then we use this reference function location to create this real function locations. Okay. So basically it's nothing but if you want to create a function location which is having a same hierarchy of this reference function locations, then you will use this functionality. Otherwise, we don't use the functionality. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. So let us create this kind of reference function locations. Again, we need to create some kind of hierarchy. Let us create it. We'll go to the system. So the T code is the T code. Either you can directly enter the T code. If you don't remember the T code, system function gone. Go to logistics. Go to logistics plan maintenance. So technical objects, you have function locations. So this is the T code to create a function locations. Okay. So we use this T code to create the real function locations. Now, if you want to create reference function locations, use this T code IL11. Okay. Now, this reference function location is not the existing function location. That means this kind of a function location is not there in your plan. That physically it will not exist. It's just like a template we are creating in the database. Now let us create it. So you can use the same structure indicator which we created. What structure indicator? TA Srikanth. Okay. No. PL and T. So let's take some for any plan. We use this reference function location. Okay. Let us create the same kind of thing. First, we need to create this plan. Okay. Now, this reference function locations will not have like what we will not have any kind of data here, like what we have a normal function location. Let us go to IL03. If we take our TAUT, which is a real function location. So this is having so many, let's see, general tab location, organization, but reference function location will not have any kind of data. It's just like a template. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. So let us go back. Okay. Maintain this data. One is a planning plan, 1000. I know the planning plan. So give the planner group. So what is our planner group? So we use a mechanical planner group, and there's a maintenance work center, or else we use this here. You can copy the same thing. So there is a maintenance work center. We use this. You can use the authorization group also. 3000. Enter, and then save it. Okay. Now we'll create one more unit one. So let me. Where is this? This is the one. Now we are creating this unit one. Enter.
Sir, it is UT1, sir. UNT1 will not come.
Sorry, UT1. That's the reason. UT1. So now give the description like unit one. Unit one. First, this is on unit one. Under the unit one, we have this service. Okay, we'll follow the same thing. Okay, we'll give the same name. Toyota Automobiles Unit 1. Now this is a superior one, planned. Now save it. When we create under the unit 1, we have a production department. So you can see this superior reference function location, like our reference function location which we created in the last class. So it's the third level. The superior will be our second level, right? Same thing is coming. Okay, now give this production department. Save it. Now let us go here. We created this production department. Now let us create the quality department and the utility department. Unit 1. OTLY. Quality department. Save it. And the UTLY. Utility department. Okay. Now under this production department, So we have a machine 1 and machine 2. There are two machines are there.
Okay.
Create MACH01 machine 1 and machine 2. Now, under the quality department, what are we having? We have a test equipment 1, test equipment 2. TST0, test equipment 1. These are my real-time examples, which I did from the project. Test equipment 1. Test equipment 2. Save it. So under the utility department, UTLY, under the utility department. So we will take 110 ton screw compressor and diesel generator.
Okay.
So 110 tons. So it's called as a screw compressor. So utility, correct. Save it. And the diesel generator. Diesel GGM generator. Diesel generator. So some capacity will also be there, like 120 kilowatts diesel generator, 120 kilowatts, something like that.
KVA.
KVA, correct. So 120 KVA diesel generator. So now we build the structure. Reference function location is ready. Okay, now you can go and display your reference function location like our normal function locations, real function. The T code is same. Go to IH02. Give this PLNT. Expand all. So IH01 is the real function locations T code structure.
Okay.
Whereas IH02 is for reference location structure. For normal function location structure, the T code is IH01. So this is IH02. So this is our hierarchy now. Okay, so now we created all this. Now we'll start creating the function locations with reference function locations. Okay, the T code is IL04. Now what we do here is there is an option called reference function location. Okay, so when you click this, so you have to give your reference function locations.
Okay, sir.
What is my reference function location? We have created this plant as a reference function location. Now this is my new function location which I want to create it. Okay, now the real function location which I am going to create is having the same kind of UT1, UT2, production department, quality department, trade department, and all these machines are same in my existing function location. Okay, now I don't want to go back and use IL01 and create. I will use this structure to create my entire function location at a time. Okay, once you give it, so you see here, the entire structure which is having your reference function locations get copied automatically.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll see the same in the system. Sorry. I'll go back. logistics, plant maintenance, maintenance of technical objects, functional locations. Where is this? Reference function locations. This is IL04. So creating a function location using reference function location. Now just give the structure indicator. Make sure the structure indicator is our indicator which you want to. Now give the reference function location. What is the reference function location? PLNT. So give that PLNT here. Now I want to create some TACH. Okay. I go TYCH. Okay. Now just click on continue. What happens here? You see here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are there. Okay, so 11 function locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 get copied automatically. Now here, there is no description. You can maintain the description. Okay, now just save it. Now if you want to create one more here, if you want to generate one more here, what you do? You can create it. Let's say I want to create a diesel generator in. I want to create one more. There's a compressor, I think. What is that? Under the utility department, I have one more machine, screwing machine. That's a screwing machine. SCH 01. This is called a screwing machine.
Screw compressor, no, sir. Screw compressor. It's like for like air conditioning screw compressor.
We can take the screw compressor.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Screw compressor 01. Oh, TYCH. No, see?
Yes.
I'm not going and creating using IL01. Directly I'm entering it here. Okay, once I save it, all the 12 function locations will get created automatically.
Okay, sir.
Normally, they use this template. They will not go and create IL01 every time. Okay. In each and every organization, you have this reference function location templates. So they will come back and use this T code and 12 are created. Now let us go back to IH01, which is a function location structure. And let's see what is created?
TYUT, sir.
TYCT. Correct. TYUT, correct.
TYUT.
So this is how you can create your function locations.
Yes.
Not TYUT, not this one. TACH. Unit 1, Unit 2, not this one. Which one we created? We forgot. IO04. TYCH. Slash and TH01. This is wrong because we have only unit 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is extra compressor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now go to this top level. I'm going to the top level. So I'm making the authorization group here. Okay. Before that, let's see the other one. So if you see here, the authorization group is missing for each and every function location. Okay. If I want to change, I will change at the top level of the function location. So once I change this value and then save it, automatically this authorization group value will get updated up to the bottom level of the function locations. Now refresh it. Now if you check here, see the authorization group is copied automatically. So whenever you do changes, when you do any changes, so just do the change to the top level so that up to the bottom level, the values will be getting updated automatically.
Okay.
So this is about the reference function location.
Okay.
Now
So it's
next one is
in order to save time and to create identical kind of this thing, this reference location.
yes. Normally it's hard to save the time and to create
Yes.
the identical kind of function. Exactly
Okay.
right.
Yes.
Now copying the function location, we can use the copy function also. Okay. And now we just saw the reference function location. The same T code, we have a copy function location. Suppose, see this is unit 1. I want to copy the same thing for unit 2. Okay, see here. See unit 1 is there and unit 2 is there. Okay, unit 1 is having production, utility and these machines. So the same thing is having for unit 2, plant 2 also. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we do, we use the copy method and then we copy the structure of unit 1 to unit 2. So unit 1 to unit 2, you are copying this.
Okay.
Okay. Automatically you will see the same structure of function location get copied to the production department, utility department, will get copied from unit 1 to unit 2. If you want, you can change the descriptions here. Okay. Same thing is, see, plant 1 is having a same kind of machines. Okay. Plant is all will also have the same kind of equipments. Right. Maintenance plant is a planning plant is there. So maintenance plant will have the same kind of equipments. Okay. So we are extending the same kind of a structure to unit 2 so that we can use a copy method here. Okay.
Okay.
Now the same kind of a structure is copied to unit 2.
Okay.
Of course, if you want to add anything, you can add it.
Okay.
Okay. Now we'll see the system. Now what we'll do, we'll create unit 2 first. We'll create the unit 2. Or else we have it TUSH TAUT. Let's say TAUT. See here, TAUT is not having any kind of productive departments. Unit 1 is having. Now we'll copy to unit 2 from unit 1 unit. What is the T code? We'll go to the same T code IL04. Instead of reference function location, now using copy reference. So which one? First we need to give the existing one, that is a unit 1. I just want to copy the structure of unit 1 to from unit 1 to unit 2. Okay. Click continue. Okay, no problem. Now you see here,
Yeah.
all things get copied automatically. Okay, now just save it. This is also same thing, basically to save the time.
Yeah.
Fresh and all. Now you can see the same kind of a structure for unit 2. Of course, if you want to do any additional changes, you go back to function location and do the changes. If you want to do the changes, you can do the changes. Now we'll see alternative labeling. What is meant by this alternative? Suppose in your function location, see here, this is a kind of hierarchical function location. So this is a top level K1, and this is having mechanical biological cleanings. Under the mechanical cleaning, where they have some oil kind of function location, filtration kind of function location. Now in this one function, they had to replace it. So we have two kind of. This is plant one, unit one, and this is unit two. Okay, in the unit two also we have same kind of similar kind of function locations. Clarification, mechanical, biological cleaning, everything is same. Now here there was a filtration is there. Here also there is a filtration there. Filtration station. This filtration is there. Okay, so this is having some kind of a problem. So what we do, we can replace this from this unit two for this unit one. Okay, because it's having the same kind of a similar behavior, so we can replace this one. That is called alternative labeling. Okay.
Okay.
So for that, what we need to do first, we need to activate this one. First, we need to activate that setting in the configuration. So that alternative labeling should be activated.
Okay.
So this is the alternative labeling. So if this is activated only, then you can use this functionality. Otherwise, you cannot use this functionality. Okay. Then we can replace whatever the function location you want. You can replace it. Suppose I am replacing this power press. In place of power press, I am replacing to milling machine. Okay. First, this function location has to exit in the system, and then you can replace from power press to milling machine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So for that, we have some kind of options here in the IL02. If you go to IL02, so we have an alternative label option. For that, once you press that alternative label, it will ask you which function location you want to replace it. So this is a function location. I'm going to replace it. So when you select it, so it will ask you to enter the new function location, which you are going to replace it. Okay. So this is how let us see in the system. Now what we use the same thing. Now first create the function location. Go to IL0. Replace is power press. Copy this. MIMC milling machine 01. Okay, fine. Now go to location. Every value will get copied automatically. Go to the structure. So this is the fourth level. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then save it. Now we'll go to the structure. This is our structure. Now we'll go for a replacement. So let's see. No. We have created it initially. No? This should not create it actually. We just want to replace it. We need to check that option is there. First, we'll go to SPRO. Just give me a minute. What I will do is already leave it. First, go to SPRO. And where is the plant maintenance? Go to the plant maintenance. Sorry, plant maintenance. Plant maintenance. Master data. technical objects, functional location. We're discussing the functional location. Okay. Alternate labeling, this one. Active to alternate labeling. So we need to check whether this alternate label is there or not. Yes, it is there. Now come back. Then we go for a replacement. One second. Go to this. Okay. Or TAUT. Expand all. Where is our power press? We go to this function location. Change mode. Extras. Altered labels. Click on overview. Okay. Select this one. Continue. Pop. Okay, overview. Okay, this is fine. Now we need to give a new label. Let us give 0 to. Now save it. Actually, we are creating there itself. I mean, previously I created some reading machine. Now that is not right. I will show you one more time. I will not save this. I will come back. No. Okay. Just refresh it. Okay. So I want to replace this 110 plus to other power. Okay. That's I have this kind of a damage is there. I want to replace with a new power plus. Okay. What I will do? Actually, I have the function location. Power plus function is there. Now I'll go to this function location. Either you can use IL034 or from here also you can go and if you click on change, system will directly take you to IL02, IL0 transaction. See it. We'll go to extras, labels, click on overview. Okay, now select the select this, click on change. Now power plus 2 it is coming. It's already saved. Save it. Refresh. Expand. Not there. Let me come back. Execute. Expand. Structure. Just give me a minute. 1 minute. I want to remove that one. Do that.
Okay.
Overview. Go to check. Overview. Now click on change. Okay. Now give this plus 2. Power plus 2. Continue. Okay. Continue. And here I will write it as replace of press 01. Okay, now just save it.
Okay.
Now refresh it. Of power plus 01, now you got the power plus 02. See here. Okay, so this you can, like this, you can replace, you can replace your functional locations. Okay, so this is called alternative label concept. Alternative label. Okay.
So it's like again replicating only, sir. Like how the this one was there, same like this replicating only.
Yes, yes, same like replicative. Only thing is the transaction codes, the look,
Yes.
the look is difference will be different. That's it. Okay. Now, if you do any changes in the function location, you can able to see that those changes documents here. Now, let's say if you have done any changes. Now go to this power plus 02. Display changes. See here. So we have done some changes here. Okay. So
Yes.
all the changes which you have done for the function location, or as the function location is created. Okay. So you can see all your change log history in here. Okay, you can see here. So power plus 1 we have replaced it. Okay. So all the change history can be seen in the function location. Now, if you want to see this change history, in the configuration, you need to activate your change history. Now, go to the configuration. So, we have function location here. So, what is this? Define category for function location. So, let's see what is our category here. M is our category. So, go to the configuration. Sorry. Where is define category of function locations? So, select the category and click on details. So here you see your change documents is activated. So if this is activated, if you do any changes to the function location, we can see the change logs. You can see your change logs. Otherwise, you cannot see your change logs. Okay. So this is the prerequisite for change logs. This is the configuration, and you can see the change logs. Okay. Now let us see a few configurations in the function locations. Okay. The first thing is the function location category. Okay, here the change document should be activated or not. And you can see this view profile. View profile is something when you go to the function location, you can see these tabs here. See, so all these tabs from where it is coming? It is coming because of view profile. Okay, if you go to this view profile, if you go to the view profile, so they are having some screens here like gender data, location, organization, structure. You see here. So it's the same tabs you can see gender, location, organization, structure. Okay. So those fields are coming because of view profile. Okay, now go back. Now let us go. Let's see the screens. Okay. First you select the note down the view profile. SFL is my view profile. I'll go back. Gender data. Here you can see view profiles of technical objects.
Okay, sir.
Click on the position. View SFL. It's not use the paste down button. Here is SFL. Just select this and click on activity and layout of views. The first one. Now we can see how many tabs are there. General, location, organization, structure, additional data 1 and 2. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Now if you go to the first location, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these tabs are coming from here, from this because of view profile. Now again, how these values are coming. You see the general data, reference data, manufacturing data, how these subtabs are coming. So this is here, subscreens here. So if I use the F4 option here, you see 005 is for general data. 005 is general data. Under the general data tab, we have a subscreens. 5 is general data, 10 reference data, 15 is the manufacturing data. Now we will go back to function location. We check under the general data, we have a subscreens. General data, reference data, manufacturing data. Okay. Now if I want to add some, let's say I want to add long text here. Long text. So you can add it here. 105 is a long text, right? I'll add one more here. See, 105. Okay, and then I will save it. I'll come back. Refresh. If I go to any function location, I can see the long text here. See here, we can enter the long text here. Suppose if you want to see the long text as a separate icon, you can design it. Now I'll remove this. Now this additional data 1 and 2 is there. So here you can see partner and documents because they have given naming conventions for additional data 1 and 2 as a partner and documents. So you can see here, click on icons and text views. See, someone has designed an additional data 1 is nothing but your partner, and additional data 2 tab is nothing but your documents tab. Okay. Now what I will do, I will go to here. So I'll click on new entries. I'll put it as 90. No, not fair. What is it? 90 is other data. Okay, I'll put it as 90, and here I will give it as 105. Okay, go back. Now click on icons. Okay, I will not give this tab active. Okay, tab active. Now click on icons, new entries. If you want to give any icon, any symbol kind of a thing for that long text, other data, you can select any icon here, some kind of a symbol. Let's see if we have any related to text. Can we use this one? Okay. Now write long text. Long text. I want to give long text. Save it. That's it. Now again go back. Refresh. Now go to the location. Now you can see additional tab here, long text, as a separate icon here, and you can see this icon. So this is icon which we selected, and here you can enter the text whatever you wanted. Okay. So this is about this like this. You can customize it. I will remove it. Just if I remove it, again I go to icons. Remove it, and then so that again the text with that extra tab will not be visible. You see there is no tab. So now next question is how these fields are coming. Like you can enter it. Define field selection for function locations. So you can see some kind of fields here. You see here this objects, class, observation. How these fields are coming. Now go back. There is some more configuration here. Define field selections for function locations. Click on this. Field selection for function locations. Now if you go here you can see all these fields. Here you can control if you want to hide anything. Let's say if I want to, what is my ABC indicator is there. ABC indicator is there. So ABC indicator I want to required field. That is a mandatory field. I put it as a mandatory field. Authorization group is there. Authorization group I want to put it as display mode. Okay, business area is there. I want to put as required field. Okay, now save it. I'm making some feed as a mandatory feeds. I'm making some feed as a non-changeable feeds, non-editable feeds. Okay. Again, now if I go to this IL01, let's go to IL01. Let us take anything. Now you see authorization group. It's non-editable mode. We cannot change it because only display. We have selected as a display option. Go to again. I'll show you one more time. See here, authorization group is selected as a display mode. Okay. Now if I go to the other tab, ABC indicator, suppose if I remove this and press enter, system will not allow me to save it because it's a mandatory field, it's a required field. I have to enter this field. Okay, similarly, business area. So business area, if I remove it and enter, system will ask me to enter some value here. So like this, if you want to make some field as a mandatory fields, you can make it. If you want to display some fields, you can display those fields. Okay. So this is about a plan specific. Now, if you want to put it like screen specific, click on influencing. Modifiable. Like this, we cannot make it. Data was changed. Save yes. Fine. Save it. Okay, let me check if there are any other points required, mandatory. That's it. So this is about your function location. Okay. Okay. Now we move to next topic, equipment. See, these are topics. So, what is the purpose of creation of equipment? What are different equipment categories? How to create change and display equipment? How to create sub equipments, fleet equipments, PRTs, all this things we will see. How to assign this equipment function location. So after creating the equipment, how can I see the report for equipments and a bit of configurations? This we'll see. Okay. I think we'll stop it. It's almost 10:30. Yeah? Okay.